Howdy y'all.
Hi guys.
It's Ryan.
And Angela.
And Sad Angela.
Yeah, super sad.
From RNA Music.
Yes.
Favorite mom and pop guitar shop. Yeah! Oh wow. I didn't realize you were clapping as I was slapping.
Yeah.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Oh, and Music Lesson Studio.
Yes.
That's where we're at. Angela's back.
Back again.
Back again from her vacation. She's back, and we're here to answer your questions in another episode of Ask RNA. So excited, let's get to the show.
Do this.
Welcome back, episode number 358
Whoop, whoop.
of Ask RNA. 358 episodes, I think.
Yes.
Although in the playlist it looks like less than that, so I might have, because there's a playlist. You can go click on the playlist for Ask RNA and see all of them.
Yeah.
I think I might have missed putting one or two of them in the playlist. I'm gonna have to go back and double check that.
Oh goodness.
Make sure I'm correct on the numbers. Stupid screen on my camera is being
Wonky.
difficult.
It might be time for.
Might be time for a new camera. You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, I think so.
It's been a while. David doesn't even use a nice camera. He uses a stinking iPhone.
There you go.
Just start using the stinking iPhone.
My sunburn is itching now.
Your sunburn
Yeah.
from that Caribbean Atlantic sun,
From that hot central sun.
Dominican sun.
Yes.
All right. Anyways, we are here to answer questions. If you want some swaggity swag, you can get an RNA Music T-shirt. Support a
Link
small
below.
business if you like. It's our son. Texting me. Anyways, we have a little guitar shop.
Yep.
Music lesson studio. We
Yep.
teach lessons. You've been teaching lessons today.
Yep.
I've been teaching lessons today.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't know. My brain is shot. It's been a
Yes.
crazy day. Anyways, we're gonna answer some questions. Let's get to the questions. The screen is pissing me off with this camera screen.
You're okay. It's okay.
First question: Sinner's Dwarf,
Hi.
all the way from the England Shire, where they don't get that much sun compared to the Dominican Republic. He says, 80s throwback guitar. What do you choose? Polka dot, stripes, flames, leopard print, or camouflage? Hashtag urban legend. Man, I meant to grab a guitar. That would probably answer that question. All right, Angela, which would you choose? Polka dots, stripes, flames, leopard print. Okay, I know what you would choose.
What would I choose?
An 80s, very flamboyant 80s guitar finish. Leopard print.
Yes.
I was
guess.
right. What would you pick?
Who played a leopard print guitar?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody. I'm
I'm
sure.
sure.
Snake skin. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
Snake skin guitars.
Yeah.
Van Halen obviously had the strappy stripes. Obviously, Zach had the polka dots. We had the bullseye.
Yeah. he
Randy
had
Rhodes
bullseye.
had polka dots.
Yes. That's
Randy
right.
Rhodes polka dot guitar.
Yes, we have that over there. That
We do.
photo. Yeah.
Is that what it would
Probably
be?
leopard print. Yeah.
If you want some obnoxious guitar finish.
Yeah. Definitely polka dots.
Polka dots?
Yeah. Or leopard print.
Leopard print.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Leopards have dots.
It's kind of
They don't-
melted dots.
They don't polka as much. Which one would I pick, do you think?
Probably between the camouflage and maybe flames.
Gun to your head, you have to pick one. What is
Camo.
it? You are correct, sir. Ma'am. Truck. I was going to grab, because I have a Zeke Wilde camouflage guitar with the bullseye. So it's got like dots, I guess, bullseye and camo.
Yes.
I actually have that. And I keep looking at James Hetfield's new signature guitar that's a camouflage version of his Snakebite. Snakebite. Were there any snakes in the Dominican Republic?
Nope.
Sea snakes?
I didn't even see any bugs.
No bugs.
Yeah. So that was interesting. Well, we had one jumping spider the very last day, but that was it.
So, you gotta really kind of like camouflage, I guess.
Yeah.
But I do. Something about that 80s kind of, old school fatigues camo. So yeah, you got me on that one. It would be camo.
Yeah.
Kind of like flames a little bit, but not as much as you'd think. I would have to go with camo. That's me. All right, you guys and girls, if you had to go with a seriously obnoxious 80s throwback guitar finish, what would it be? Tell us down below in the comment section. Thank you, Sinner's Dwarf. Next question, also from England. It's a United Kingdom conspiracy. Just Fun Guitar says, thank you for the answers. RNA, hashtag Urban Legend, hashtag KTMA. New question. What is the best-selling color for guitar? He spelled it wrong. He said couleur.
Yes. He spelled it right.
He spelled it correctly. He spelled it. Who spoke English first? The English or the Americans? Pretty sure the English. Probably. Best-selling color for guitar? Obviously, it's camouflage.
Yes.
Obviously. What do you think the best-selling guitar color is?
Black.
You would think so.
Or red.
You would also think so.
What is it? White?
Sunburst.
Oh. Well,
See?
I wouldn't think that is like a color, but a finish.
It's a color. You were correct on all those, actually.
Yeah.
It depends on who you Google, or depends on who you ask. I was looking that up, Just Fun Guitar. I had my own thoughts, but I was like, well, my thoughts aren't facts.
Yeah.
All the time. Scams. Just like, like all the time. Scams. Email scams, text scams.
I'm tired of it. So annoying.
YouTube scams. Hey, you want a free guitar? Hurdy-durdy-dur.
Someone from China signed in your Lolly 78 thing. Okay.
It seems like I had a quick Google search.
What would be after Sunburst?
I think it was black. It depends though, because like you can find searches for like the top selling Fender guitar colors. So like strictly Fender guitars.
Fender versus Gibson versus.
But I was like, I mean, Fender's made a gazillion guitars, so a high, but that's not every single guitar.
Right.
But it was number one. It seemed to be from Fender and like from PRS as well. It was like the vintage Sunburst or a Sunburst type finish.
Okay.
And then it was black, white, and like red.
Okay.
Candy apple red was in
So
there. But
my third guess would have been white.
yeah, but for sure the top four colors. It's like Sunburst, black, white, and red.
Makes sense.
Some variation there, which
Makes
is
sense.
primary. Kind of strong colors. Seems
Yes, it
to be
is.
the most popular out there in the universe. I think transparent black is, the best ever, but whatever. What do I know? Thank you for the question, Just Fun Guitar. Great question. It'd be fun. I need to reevaluate my guitar stable and see how many colors. What's the most common color in my collection of guitars?
Yeah.
I do have a few black guitars.
Yeah. You do. That's the running joke.
I always bet on black.
Right.
Once you go black, you never go back.
That's right.
It's, for the win. Next question. Not from England, but from Longview, Texas. Tim Worley, hashtag Urban Legend. He
Hello,
is
Tim.
an Urban Legend. Hello, Tim. Long time no question, Tim. Good to see you back. He says, if you could hire a celebrity spokesperson for the shop, who would it be? Also, we need to bring back the guitar barbecue.
Ooh.
I'll bring the feral hog. No, you won't. No feral hogs allowed at the next RNA Music
Unless it's
guitar
actually
barbecue.
alive and it's like a petting thing.
Like a petting hog.
You can take our picture with
Pet
it or
feral hog?
something. Yes.
It'd rip your hand
No,
open.
like a petting. It would.
It wouldn't be feral.
You take pictures with it.
Yeah. It's a pet pig.
Okay, so what celebrity spokesperson would you...
You tell me. I'm drinking.
You would pick James Hetfield. For sure.
Yes.
That would be the ideal if we could have James Hetfield like, welcome to RNA Music. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, actually. Hey. Perfect answer. Who would you pick? The certified celebrator.
Yeah, no.
She's not a
Love
famous.
you.
I mean,
Love you.
she's not celebrity.
Celebrity,
Like
yes.
celebrity.
Yes.
She's no James Hetfield.
She's famous in her circle.
In her circle.
Yes.
Ooh. No.
Who would you think I would pick?
That's what I was just about to guess. Male or female?
Either one. Name a male, name a female.
Josh Groban.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Adele, but I was like, that's not right. That's incorrect. Horace Van de Yeah.
Yentl.
Same thing.
No.
Same movie.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand.
I don't know. I could not.
I mean, I love Barbara Streisand,
was,
but I love it before she got too kooky about her political beliefs.
I'm just saying that ran through my mind.
Yes.
I was like, but then it was Lauren Daigle. No, just kidding. No, what's her name?
Yeah.
The other good singer. Christian.
Best singer.
What's her name? Her husband's the what's his? I don't know. Sorry, my brain has not worked all day. Natalie Grant. Natalie Portman.
Yes. No.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman and Chris Hemsworth.
Yes, we would have
Natalie Grant.
Yes.
I was about to say it. I was about to say it. Natalie Grant and Josh Groban. Those would be your picks.
Yep. 100%.
100%. And James Hetfield. The trifecta. And the trifecta.
I mean,
that would be
amazing.
I would love to see the three of them sit down
and
together.
hash out a commercial for our shop.
How awesome would that be?
That would be phenomenal. It would be hilarious to watch because I think all their personalities are great.
I think they would laugh.
I think they would have a fun time.
I think they would.
Well, the fact that Natalie Grant knows Josh Groban, like they're close friends.
Yeah, they know. Oh, okay.
So they would already be used to each other because Bernie
they'd be probably looking at James
his piano
like
player.
Josh.
Yeah.
It's James Hetfield.
I know.
From Metallica.
And James was like, "Oh my gosh, Josh Groban, I listen to you all the time."
He'd be like, "Yeah, my daughters love you."
Yeah. So I think they're not too far away from each other when it comes to knowing one another.
That's pretty funny.
So I think that would be great. Someone make that happen.
Somebody call James and Natalie and Josh and just
yes, first name basis.
We're willing to pay $200.
We're willing to pay in briskets. How about that?
We're willing to pay with our eternal free RNA T-shirts
for life
for James and Natalie and Josh.
Yes, for life.
For them.
Yes.
Should we bring back the guitar BQ?
I think that'd be fun. I think we should have like I don't know, maybe a fall guitar BQ.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
It would be fun.
Like have it the 1st of November or something like that.
Novembeard.
I mean, you know.
Hashtag sponsored by somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Tim. Good to see you.
Come by the shop.
Good to hear from you. Next question. Walking Dead. Hashtag urban legend. Hashtag no squeaky. It only squeaks like when I don't want it to.
Yeah, when he goes over it.
There it is.
There it is.
Okay, this is a bit morbid, but have you guys ever thought about what songs you want to be played at your funeral? Honestly, it wasn't something that crossed my mind until a few years ago when my dad died from illness rather suddenly.
So sorry.
But I think it's something that those close to you should know. For me, there's a song by Chris Stapleton called Traveler that is quite perfect. Oh. You know, my mom has requested a song. I forget what it is. But she's told me on more than one occasion. I want you to sing. I want Robin and Angela to sing this song. I'll Fly Away or something. I don't remember. Do you remember her having this conversation? No. I'm pretty sure she's told me what she wants to be sung at her funeral. What do you want sung at yours?
I don't know. I would want something that would probably be not about like I'm in heaven now and I'm happy, y'all, remember me type song.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would want something that's more like, I don't know, more rejoicing, I think. Like a happy song. What would you want?
That's a good question. I immediately start thinking of Metallica songs. But I'm like, that's not really the best choice.
Wherever I May Roam.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was a Master of Puppets. I'm like, did Ryan have a drug problem?
I know, right?
Did Ryan do cocaine? Is that why he's playing? He's playing Master of Puppets.
Or what's the other song?
Blackened is the end.
No, that's
Nuclear.
about that they sing about the soldiers?
Oh, Disposable Heroes? Or
No.
One?
Yeah.
One.
Mm-hmm.
That's like people. I mean, I wouldn't care because
You'd be gone.
I would be not here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that people would be like, "What is this? I cannot believe
It's so irreverent.
Angela's okayed this. How dare she?"
Yeah, I'd like for them to say that to my face.
Yeah, no, nobody's gonna say that. Nobody's gonna say nothing.
That would be quite ballsy.
Stairway to Heaven is always a good choice. Kind of.
It doesn't make any sense. It has nothing to do with
doesn't.
stairways or. I mean,
It really doesn't.
it's like it's talking about hedges and a woman buying with gold and signs on the door. Like, what
There's
is
that bustle in your hedgerow.
Yeah, what does that mean? I
don't
mean,
know.
I know there's like something happening in your hedges.
Drugs.
There's like, but
Drugs.
what?
Yeah. I haven't really thought about it, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it either because I plan on flying, not dying. But you know, you never know.
It's gonna be one or the other.
Yeah,
It's-
it's a 50-50 chance.
yeah, it's either one or the other.
Yeah. So I don't know. I've never really honestly thought about it because I never thought that. Honestly, my arrogance and pride of that is like I haven't. I mean, it's true. I mean,
I don't think people do think. In our age group, probably don't think about it so much. My aunt just passed away a couple of weeks ago. Great aunt. I went to her funeral. She was 93, so she was, you know. I'm sure if given a choice, she would have liked to live longer. But
Yeah.
I can't even remember the songs that were sung. My cousin Carrie sang a song, and then one of her other great nephews played a guitar, and his family sang a song. I can't remember what song it was, though. Must not have made an impression.
Yeah.
I really am not sure. But I would love to read what you guys and girls...
Yeah, that's interesting.
What song do you want played at your funeral? I didn't think of the... what's the closing song from Star Wars Episode 4? Where they get the medals.
Yeah.
I was like, that'd be pretty rad.
Yeah.
Or the Avengers theme song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something goofy.
Yeah.
I want something goofy to make people happy.
Yeah.
To make people laugh.
Yeah, we talked about it for Paul. Like Better Basement, we talked about it for his funeral.
Yeah. When he dies.
When he dies, we've talked about his song.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about singing, like I would sing the Transformer theme song, but really slow, like in a minor key.
Yeah, super emotional Transformers theme song. That'd be great.
Yeah. He was like, yes, do that, please. I was like, okay. But we had that conversation like in our 20s.
Yeah, 2 decades ago 2 decades ago he was planning his funeral. Frickin' Paul.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess I would pick something that would, when you would hear it, you would think of me. You know, it wouldn't have to be anything about heaven or afterlife or death. It'd just be
No
something
Beatles
that.
songs.
It would just be something like, oh yeah, that sounds like something Mom would have playing in the house whenever, you know, that's what I would want.
A Natalie Grant song.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be fine. Any of them, actually.
I'd want Natalie Grant, Josh Groban, and James Hetfield to do a mashup together for something. All right. Thank you for the question, Walking Dead. You guys and girls, tell us down below what's your funeral song of choice. I'd like to read that. Final question. Fat Philosopher, #Urban Legend. Simple question. What is the string height on your guitars? Is it the same for every guitar? Excuse me, I had to cough.
I heard that.
Well, it is not the same for every guitar. And I don't really know off the top of my head. Like I have a little string gauge, thing that has the measurements in millimeters and, 16ths or 32nds of an inch or whatever that is. I don't get that out very often unless there's something like noticeably off with the guitar.
That makes sense.
Then I'll get down like, man, this seems awfully high. Let me check this,
Right.
It's really just, it depends on the guitar. And I've got a couple of guitars. And, they're all they're not all different. Some of them are very similar, but, it's different from guitar to, it's different from brand to brand. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And string gauge, because I have different guitars, different string gauges, different setups. So it really depends.
Depends.
See, I can't even. I need to go to sleep. I can't even talk.
I know.
It depends on the guitar for sure, and I tend to set them up more based on feel,
Right.
like what feels good and what sounds good. Like
That makes sense.
I really don't like any kind of buzz on the guitar at all. So I'll get it as low as I can go with no buzz. And some guitars that's lower than others, and some that's a medium action. I don't like a really high action, of course.
Right.
But it's all based on just feel and sound. And I don't really worry too much about the measurements, just getting them perfect. So
That makes sense.
yeah, and then there are factory recommended string heights for different brands. And, at the 12th fret, this is the string. But it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. There are multiple factors involved. It's a smorgasbord.
Yes.
It's a charcuterie board of things like the relief, the nut, the bridge, neck relief.
I gotcha.
Fret heights. So it is not the same for every guitar.
Right. Right.
By numbers if you measure it, but
Right.
that's a good question.
It was.
You guys, tell us.
Our brains are just not working.
Do you have a diehard like this? All my guitars must be set at this measurement,
Right.
of relief.
I can see where
Or
it
string
could turn
height.
into like a mental thing where it feels like my fingers don't feel right unless I get that same tension reaction to all my guitars. I can see where it could be like I have to have them exactly at,
Yeah.
3/4
What
of an
is the
inch or
Fender says
an eighth
that
of an inch or
the
whatever it
Strat
is.
must be this.
Yes.
And PRS is like the PRS must be at this. Factory settings.
I can see that.
Some people I think would be pretty, but sometimes that doesn't feel right. And just because that's the factory recommended, some people like higher action.
Right.
I mean, some people do, and then it's kind of surprising. There's a couple of guys. I think Rick Graham is the Instagram kind of YouTube guitar guy. He's like the Terminator. I don't think he's even human. Like he's so good, amazingly good, like shred shreds. You'd think he has super low action, and he actually has pretty high action on his guitars, which is like higher than normal. And he'll show pictures like this is my string height. And people are like, what? And he's like, that's what I do. Does not impede his speed or playability at all. So
That's interesting.
And some people go lower than factory recommended settings. Just depends on the guitar.
Yeah.
All right, long answer, fat philosopher. I hope that kind of
interesting.
gave you a look at. I should go measure them.
I know.
Get out each guitar and check it and see. That would be interesting. Have a little journal.
Yeah.
Schecter number 1
It
is
depends
this.
on in between each
Schecter number
type
2
of guitar.
has this. I'm
Yeah.
that'd be a lot of measuring.
But that would depend on the pickup and the bridge and all that stuff. Would it depend depending on what kind of higher set pickups versus lower and stuff like that?
Pickups not so much, but
Okay.
Frets, because my Gibson doesn't have real big thick jumbo frets. My Explorer doesn't. It has thinner frets. Versus I have some guitars that have extra jumbo frets.
Yeah.
So I think that can affect it.
Yeah. That makes
And
sense.
then and then string gauge effects, because some guitars I have some heavy strings on, so it can't be super
That's
low
true, too.
with those
Yeah.
really, these really heavy strings. And some guitars have pretty light strings on.
Right.
Just depends.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I need something else to do in my life. A string gauge journal for all my guitars.
Yes, because that's what you need to do in your spare time.
I bet some of my engineer friends have that.
I think probably.
It's a very engineer thing to do. Here's my journal with all my gauges and heights. But you guys tell us down below. And that was the final question.
There you go.
Concise.
Boop, boop.
So excited. Oh yeah, concise. 25 minutes. This is great. All right. No comment of the day song.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. There wasn't really any comments. So I was like, I can't. I don't know. It's not gonna work. So I made a decision. I made an executive decision. We're just gonna not do comment of the day song today.
Yeah, he did it.
Do I feel conflicted about that?
Yes.
I do?
A little bit.
All right, I'll play something real quick and you can sing whatever you want. How about that?
Okay.
Comment of the day, Angela edition. Okay, because there was no comments from anybody, so. Oh, what was that? Oh, what chord am I playing?
I don't know what you're talking about. I could just jam to this all day. Yeah. We're at the end of ASK RNA. Isn't it lovely? We asked all the questions, we got all the answers. But now it's time for us to do the hashtag of the day. Yeah. And say goodbye to our friends until next week. We'll see you later. See you later.
Impromptu comment of the day. Angela, comment of the day. All right, now it is time for secret hashtag of the day. If you watch this whole video from beginning to end, you're super awesome. Secret hashtag of the day is hashtag
Guitarbecue.
Guitarbecue. Type that with your question or comment for next week's video. Hashtag Guitarbecue, and we'll know, and everyone else who's super cool will know
That's
you
right.
watched the whole thing, and you're in an elite group of people.
That's right.
Amazing, so excited. And with that, that's the video. Thank you so much. Ask a question for next week. Think about a lyric, maybe comment of the day, or we'll make something up on our own. Who knows?
Who knows?
And we'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
Music needs you.
And you need the music.
We need to keep it alive for the next generation.
That's right. Okay.
Is that?
That's it.
See? Brain
That's
is not working.
You need to get some sleep.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
And some food. Yeah.
I ate all my chicken.
I did it.
Ants didn't get to my chicken.
I saved half of my, that was like 5 pieces of chicken in that thing.
Yeah, Chicken Express spicy chicken tendies. Apparently we have ants in the kitchen. And they like chicken.
So mad.
Oh man.
Hashtag ants like chicken.
Ants ate my chicken?
Dang you ants.
Good Lord.